Hey guys, Junaid from Meninfluencer here, and congratulations, the time has come. The one thing that all of you guys have been waiting for. A little spark of hope during this quarantine. And no, it's not my hair, I know it's a mess. Anyways, the thing I'm talking about today is something special. Because in today's video, I'm going over 4 upper body exercises that you can literally do at home. So I'll start off with 2 back and bicep exercises, and then I'll talk about 2 chest and tricep exercises. These exercises are really effective, especially if you're just starting out doing exercises and you actually want to improve yourself. You should be able to easily implement these exercises during your home workout, because all of these exercises only use your body weight. So the first exercise is a back and bicep exercise, which is called the inclined chair chin-up. So all you need for this exercise is a chair and a floor. So step 1 is to simply put your chair down. And no, you're not gonna sit on it. You're gonna do some row exercises. So pretty much all you have to do is go through the chair and lay on your back. And then you pretty much grab the chest from the sides. But actually do make sure that you grab the chest from the same position as where your chest is. Make sure you keep the tension going while you're doing the motion for maximum results. But what if you're like, hold on, I just tried this out, but it's actually too hard for me? Well, in that case, simply change your leg positioning. So if you find it too difficult, instead of keeping your legs straight, try to bend them a little bit. And this way your legs are gonna support the tension on your back. And you know what? And it is nothing to be ashamed about, because it's perfectly normal that something is a bit too hard when you start out. However, what if you're someone that actually finds it a bit too easy, because you're probably already doing some exercises before the quarantine? To do that, either use dumbbells if you've got them at home and put them on your stomach, or use something else. For example, 2 bottles of water. And if you don't have either of those at home, I'm pretty sure you can find something at home which you can use. Just be a bit creative and you'll be good to go. The next exercise which you can do at home are pull-ups. The pull-up bar has a lot of functions. In this video, I will show you 2 of them. If you want me to show you more functions of the pull-up bar, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I'll also leave a link in the description if you're actually interested to buy a pull-up bar. Anyways, after you attach the pull-up bar to the door, make sure that it's actually stable enough. Then you can start off the workout. Doing pull-ups is actually one of the hardest things to do, but at the same time also one of the best home exercises. That's why I believe that if you're actually going to buy one equipment for your home workout, it has to be a pull-up bar. And also, just like in the previous exercise, if it gets too easy for you, you can just simply add some weights. In this case, I put 2 bottles of water in my bag, and trust me, it got so much heavier I could barely do a few pull-ups. So the next home exercises are push-ups. I know, everyone already knows about push-ups and how good they are for chest and tricep exercises, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't include it. You can do push-ups everywhere. So if you're someone that wants to get a bigger chest, use a wider grip, and if you're someone that wants to increase the triceps, use a diamond push-up. But obviously I know there will be someone that will say, yeah, I don't like to do push-ups because it actually hurts my wrists. And you know what, I can relate to that, because one of the first things that happened when I was doing push-ups was that I wanted to do more push-ups, but I couldn't because my wrist was hurting. And that just demotivated. Luckily for you, I did some research, and one of the things that you actually can use are wristbands. Because what you do with wristbands is you wrap it around your arm, and that way it decreases the tension. So if you're someone that actually is interested in it, I have it linked down below. But what if you don't want to use wristbands? Well, one thing is you can just use some cloth around your wrist, but the other thing is you can use the pull-up bar. Because if you're using a pull-up bar, it has a different angle than if you're just doing straight push-ups, and that way it reduces the tension. But what if you're someone that is using wristbands and also a pull-up bar and still struggles to do it? Well, in that case, I would recommend you to go on your knees. No homo. Because if you go on your knees, you're putting less tension overall, and therefore it will reduce the tension on your wrists. As you can see in this clip, I'm on my knees while using the pull-up bar to prevent all the tension on my wrist. And in this case, I'm actually keeping my arms together just to get more hold of my tricep instead of my chest. The next home exercise is an exercise for which you need 2 chairs. And the exercise is actually called dips. Dips is an excellent exercise to train your chest as well as your triceps. And it is also really effective for your shoulders. Dips are quite hard for beginners, so actually make sure that you don't go too deep, because otherwise you might damage your shoulders. But what if you're actually someone that doesn't have 2 chairs? Well, be creative, just like how I am doing it in the kitchen. Although in the kitchen it is a wider grip, so in that case you shouldn't go down too much. But what if you're someone that's struggling to do this exercise at all? Well, in that case you can use one leg to support you a little bit, but make sure you keep the tension going and don't put everything on that particular leg. Obviously I'm not the biggest guy on YouTube, and I'm definitely not an expert. But regardless, if you actually did find this video useful, definitely make sure to smash the like button and also consider to subscribe and help your brother out. And if you actually want me to make more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below. You can also find all the links for the equipment that I used in this video in the description. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video.